Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our A World of Ice and Fire campaign. Now then, since last we left off, I did exactly as I said I would. I essentially went down south and made it back up north, all the way north. Well, not all the way north, but you get what I mean. All the way back north, and we did manage to sell a whole bunch of stuff and make a hefty sum of 27,437 silver stags. We've already bought all of the furs that Castle Black currently has, so we will be making our way back down north again. Now, you might be wondering why we ended up in Castle Black. Well, the reason for that is, let me first go over here and get rid of, let's say, one North Peasant or one Riverlands levy. We were making the Riverlands into Rangers last time, if I'm not mistaken, so... well, the Northern Peasants, they're gonna be... Yeah, let's just get rid of one of these. Boom. If we go into Castle Black... Right, before I actually get into that, I just wanted to say one thing. Hopefully, I don't know if any of the modders are looking or watching or anything, and I just wanted to say this. When I was trying to go into the training grounds... And I did fight a few rounds here and consequently managed to get ourselves to level 11, with which I put a point into intelligence, and with the 2 skill points that we got from the 1 point of intelligence, I did go and put 2 points into trainer, just so that we can get some of our, some of our peasants and recruits and whatnot, at least 1 level up. Unfortunately, levies are already level 11, so unless we actually level ourselves up further, we're not going to be able to train those guys up. What I wanted to say was this. The shrubbery. This shrubbery is annoying. In the sense that, I don't know, the AI, I guess, is automatically programmed to go slightly into the center of the arena before actually heading towards you. Now, let me give you an example. For instance, you spawn over there. The enemy, the new enemy, is going to spawn on this side, right here, right there. For whatever reason, instead of running straight towards you, he's going to run into the middle first, or rather, towards the middle, and then towards you. And that shrubbery... Like, from here it doesn't seem like much, but when you're in the arena, it makes it impossible to see what's on the other side of the arena. And if you go into the shrubbery, oh good god, you see nothing. Like, you do not see when your opponent is about to strike at you. You do not see if he's even striking at you, if your opponent is even there. And that just makes it so frustrating to fight in those situations, because you're like, I don't know, you spawn on this side, the enemy spawns on the exact other side, and instead of running directly towards you, you have to wait for him because you do not want to meet him in the shrubbery, because you're gonna get your butt handed to you most likely. And in the meantime, another guy spawns and runs in as well, and it just becomes chaos. I still went through with it, I still did it, and managed to level up. But yeah, that shrubbery, I understand the aesthetics of it and everything, but it really should not be there, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. I just wanted to share that. That's it. Alright, now, to the reason why we actually ended up in Castle Black. Ta-da! Podrick Payne, Miss Lana himself, right over here, and we can recruit him, and also Sirio Forel is here. Let me just talk to this guy. I don't remember talking to him yet. Hello, traveler. Hello. And who have I the pleasure of speaking to? I actually like the English grammar here. Well, sir, I'm Sirio Forel. I am a swordsman trained in the art of the river dance. I was once the first sword of Bravos. I can be your personal bodyguard, or I can train your peasants and recruits if needed. I was not chosen as the first sword of Bravos due to strength, speed, or youthfulness. But I see while others are blind. I believe I can afford it. You seem able enough. Sir, I will serve you with honor. Your soldiers will be all the better for me joining you. Hopefully you may even live a little while longer. Well, it seems you could be useful to us. I will be very useful to you, sir. You can count on that. Though I will require 16,000 silver stacks for my services. One must still earn a living. Good God, I can't tell how expensive he's going to be if we actually take him. I mean, his wage shouldn't be too high, though. And honestly, this guy, I don't know, something tells me this guy would be good to have. He's like he's essentially a trainer, right? I think so. You know what? Yeah. We have enough furs, and we're gonna get more furs. We can make one more trip down south and make enough money and still build the Enterprise in Winterfell. But we now have Sirio Forel with us. Do I still have to get rid of a North Peasant or a River? No, I don't. I don't. Oh my god, look at that. I can't talk to him here, but apparently he has, like, what is that? Leadership 8? I think that's the case. He has to have leadership 8, right? Because for every leadership point, you get 5 additional units in your army. And we just got a bump of 40 units. So his leadership must be like 8 or something. Good God, look at that. Awesome. That means that we can actually... Oh, hello. There's a Night Watch trainee here as well. Might also take him. Podrick. Hello.
Greetings, my lord. Are you looking for a young squire by any chance?
I could be. What's your story?
Very well, my lord. I am Podrick of House Payne. I used to squire for a hedge knight, Sir Lorimer. My lord was in charge of Tywin Lannister's baggage train, but he ended up stealing food from it. He shared it with me, and, well, it was fine. I found out. We were both to be hanged, but I was spared because of my family name and was exiled. So here I am, a young squire looking for a skilled commander to serve.
Well, as it happens, I am looking for someone as yourself in my command.
You do? Well, I am very fortunate to have come across you today. I will not let you down. I think you will find me a valuable addition to your ranks. I will serve you faithfully, my lord.
Good. Get your stuff ready and meet me outside.
I do, however, require 550 stags. I may have overspent a little, staying here for far too long.
550 stags. We can do that, my boy. And I am even going to... I'm looking for... Oh, you're alone? I'll still take you. Sure. Alrighty. So Podrick Payne, he's entertainment. Gendry can be our engineer.
Sirio Forel, good God, look at that! Tactics 9, Trainer 8, Pathfinding 6, Spotting 6.
Wait, I need to talk to this guy. Can I take his stuff? His stuff looks pretty good. 28, 13. Yes, it's better than mine. Here, you can have this. I look like a guy from Bravos now. Lovely. 20. 12. Yeah, I'm taking... Practice sword? What do you mean practice? I mean, we could take prisoners like that. But still, that's 0 damage. I can't talk shite with a chipped sword on the other hand, but still. Plus no shield or anything. Okay, so you're not that well equipped or anything. But, let's see your skills, my man. Level 35. Oh, God. Strength, agility, intelligence. Not very intelligent, apparently, but very powerful and very agile. Charismatic 14. I was right. Leadership 8. With a charisma of 14, apparently. Interesting. But I'll take it. I shall definitely take it. And Podrick? Just look at you real quick. You're level 2. Okay, so we will be able to up you a little bit with our training level even. Strength, agility, definitely getting him some more strength so that he can actually wear some heavier armor and whatnot. And after that, I don't know, do we just... It's a personal skill, though. You have to be a bard. So it's not really going to help us much. Leadership, trade. What could we also make you? Would you be our... tracker? Ooh, you could be our navigator. Sailing master, navigator. You could do those two. No, you can do only one of those, because one is one is intelligence, one is charisma. Damn it. Every point increases the maximum number of ships you can command. Oh, and it's only a leader skill. Never mind. Every level of this skill increases movement speed of your ship by 3%. It provides benefits in naval combat. And that is a party skill. Okay, so you can be our navigator. What else goes with intelligence? I guess we could also have you be our... we could have you also be our doctor. Though Silva would be our doctor, I believe. We'll see what we do with you. For now, it seems like a good idea to make him a navigator. And perhaps tracker. Navigator tracker? Navigator tracker. Possibly. We'll see. Alright, so there's 29 of us now. Okay, and also, one more thing I did. I did go and read a little bit about the main quest line. That's right, I didn't want to get screwed over again. So I actually went and read. I didn't read like what you're supposed to do and everything. I just read what the consequences of everything are, and it would seem that we are not like they don't expect us to necessarily win the battle at that bridge. If you win, that's good. It's kind of like the Red Wedding. You could win, but it's very, very hard to. So I'm curious how that works. But considering Shadow Tower, oh, Shadow Tower is under siege apparently. We could go and do that mission real quick, or rather that quest. See how it goes. Okay, is it actually under siege? Nope. Why does it say it's under siege? I mean, the free folk are around it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why are you hunting me? Stop hunting me. The Bridge of Skulls. Let's go. You finally reach the Bridge of Skulls, aptly named for the bones in the gorge below. The path is dangerous, and unfortunately, any horses had to be left behind. Okay, so even if we had, like, knights, wouldn't help. It looks as though the wildlings have already started the attack. You must hurry. Okay, approach it. Approach it. Like, I didn't read everything, mind you, but I just know that, Rob has to still be alive when you finish this. After this one, though, I think, even if the Red Wedding does come to pass, you can actually finish the quest line. So, as long as we just get this part over with, should be okay. The lighting is very, very bad. Wait, is that all of them? It's not even that many. Also, did you notice that we only have, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of our own units spawned here? Pretty sure for Sirio is not even one of them. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Ah! Okay, okay, I was kind of surprised how few of these guys were here right now. Considering, oh, how you get... That was instant. Did I just instantly take 2 arrows to the face or something? The raiders push you back and you only just managed to escape with your life. Yeah, there we go. I actually managed to stay at 100% health. We lost none of our guys, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Sirio Forel was not even in that battle. If I missed him, if he maybe was and I didn't see him, Podrick Payne as well, not sure. But it doesn't matter, like, that is also something I read, that essentially, even if you do have, like, knights and everything, I was unaware of the number of wildlings that were gonna come at us, but I thought that we would at least have, like, the ability to take, I don't know, 8 or 10 or something of our own guys into the battle, but apparently we are only allowed, like, 3 or 4 or something like that. So even if we had like a gigantic army of God knows what, there's no guarantee that we would actually be able to win that. So yeah. Okay, so we failed that pretty hard. I had hoped that we would at least be able to take a few of the wildlings down. We did not. And now we have to talk to Lord Commander Jon Mormont to explain the situation. Okay, yeah. So basically the wildlings managed to get through. I'm sorry, Lord Mormont. Also, it is midnight. Oh, hello. Gentry advanced to level 2. And also some soldiers are ready to upgrade. Oh, would you look at that. Northern Levy, lovely. And 2 Night's Watch recruits. Excellent. Gentry, let's talk with you. Okay. So we definitely also want to increase your strength. Basically, we want, I don't know, I think we want all of our companion strength to be like 15. That sounds like a good strength to have in order to carry certain armors and whatnot. So we'll go with that. And Iron Flesh, so you don't get beaten down as quickly. Or we could go into, wait, we could also just go into a point of intelligence. That way he has 12. We can go into engineering, but engineering is not really going to help us much right now in the beginning, is it? No, it's really not. We'll do that later, but first we need to make sure that the guy actually survives fights and whatnot. For now, we're gonna give you one-handed weapons because you do only have a dagger. That is all. Thank you. Let's now head to Castle Black. Let's go talk to Mormon and also stay the night over here so that our morale doesn't suffer too much. Where you at? Ah, there we are. We meet again, Kylos. What is it? My lord, I have terrible news. We were unable to repel the attack at the bridge. We lose 5 renown. Damn it. Damn it, boy! You must return to the King of the North at once and tell him I need more men. Of course, my lord. I shall leave right away. Bolster the Black. What is this? You must return to King Robb Stark and argue the Lord Commander's case for more troops. Aha. So I basically have to be the diplomat in charge of telling Robb, you gotta send more troops up there. Lost 8 silver. Oh, 10 morale. Good God. How low are we on morale if that's the case? Character party. Lack of rest. Still -9. Our party morale is now 53. Currently rising from 5. Okay. We can have 33 units without getting any sort of party size penalty. That's pretty good. But we currently only have 29. By the way, it's been a whole night. Have there been any new... Oh, I haven't really tried to talk to you. Ah, okay, he's a traveler. Is that why he's dressed so flamboyant? Queen's Head. Am I allowed to, like, recruit from these places? Oh, I can recruit volunteer. Only Brothers of the Watch can recruit Northswan. Broken Men. 11 of them. Can we actually catch them? There are 29 of us. And we might actually be able... Farmer and Peasant Woman. Wait. 4.6. What is our speed? 4.6. Same. Nah, we're not gonna catch him. What do peasant women and farmers go into, though? We should be able... Farmer. Okay, so Farmer can go into either Archer and just hard stop right there, nothing else. Or they can go into Veteran Free Rider or Sworn Swords. Interesting. What about Peasant Women? Slave, Thief, Bandit. Gold Cloak, Northern Clansman, Unsullied, Red Worshipper, Shepherd, Giant, Bolton Levy, Karstark Levy, Stark Levy, Lannister Levy, Thenn, Stormlands Volantis. Why are there 2 House Targaryens? Is there a difference? There is a difference. Okay, so these are Targaryen peasants, Dragon Guard. Oh, that looks cool. And the first one was Crownlands peasant. Okay, so it's probably just the wrong name right there. So it's not House Targaryen, it's Crownlands. Got it. Pentos Dothraki Kalasar. Free Folk, Dorn, it doesn't say what the peasant women go into. Okay, so that piqued my interest. Might have wanted to actually go and chase them all the way. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Winterfell. Gotta talk to Monsieur Robb. As well as possibly buy some more furs. But not yet, probably on our way back. Worshippers still don't want to get caught by anything. What are those? Flints? Okay. Ooh, it's night again. It's never too good. Okay, we're at Winterfell though. No bandits, no anything. Very good. Ooh. There we go. And he's actually going to be able to train these guys up, like, pretty far. He's level, what is he? 35 after all. So good thing we actually took him. I'm very happy about that investment. Okay, so go to Lord's Hall. I'm hoping he's here. Is he here? Darlan may... Ah, he is. Excellent. We meet again, Kylos. What is it? Your Grace, I have been ordered by the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch to request more men for the wall. I'm afraid we have no men to spare. We are at war, and all of my men are accounted for. Tell the Lord Commander I humbly regret I cannot help. The situation seemed pretty dire, my lord. Are you sure there is nothing you can do? I don't know why I went towards a little bit of an Indian accent there. Are you sure there is nothing you can do? As soon as the war is over, I can send men to aid at the wall, but until then my men are otherwise engaged. Very well, Your Grace.
I shall regretfully pass on the message. Quest updated, bolster the black. You must return to the Lord Commander and explain the bad news. Oh, goody. We get to be the bearers of bad news. Anything I can get from here? Absolutely nothing. Trade with locals? Do you have any cheese? Oh, you have... No, we already have cabbage. Oh, we already have that. But we're about to run out of grain, so I will take a pack of grain. Yes, those are the prices I love to see. How about bread? Are we good with that? We're more or less good with bread, but let me just take one more. Cabbages, you know what? I might actually just take one more of each. Just to make sure we have a bit of a stockpile. To make sure we don't lose anything. So we ate all of the cheese, though. So we need to find cheese somewhere. Also any sort of other kind of food. But of course we will be staying here for the night. It's only 8 silver stags. There we go. So our morale should be higher, right? Correct. 61. Ooh! My bad, my bad. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Why are the cheats actually active? What was I doing? Oh, I remember. For whatever reason, when I try to update the mod with a patch and put running from Kylos. Why? Hey, I'm on. See, this is what I'm confused about. Why are the Northern clansmen suddenly afraid of me? You know? Like, are these guys afraid of me as well? No, they're not. Okay, so it's just the Northern clansmen. Like, why are they afraid of me? They're supposed to be North allies, aren't they? I don't know. It's weird. Are the Littles also? Oh, now they're just patrolling. They're no longer afraid of me. Like, what is going on? Now they're running from me again. What? Right. As I was saying, the reason this I have the cheats on, and yes, I do feel like I have to apologize and explain myself. The reason the cheats were on was that when I updated the mod, for whatever and tried to play the old saves. So when I updated the mod to 6.1, but tried to play the you know, the saves from 5.3, the cheats were automatically on. They were automatically on in game, and the command, like, you know, alt, I think it's alt 1 or something. I'm not gonna be clicking it right now because I don't want to screw anything up. But when the command prompter comes up and you can write in, I don't know, cheat menu or no cheat menu or whatever the case is, it did not let me turn off the cheat menu. It didn't let me turn off the cheat menu unless the cheats were actually enabled in the configuration when we started the game up. So that's why it's active. So I'm sorry about that little jump right there. To visit the training. I swear to God that in between episodes I did no jumping whatsoever. Okay, so we do have to talk to him again. Tell him the bad news. We meet again, Kylos. What is it? My lord, I have unfortunate news. I was unable to strike a deal for reinforcements. War is raging, and I am told the men are needed elsewhere instead. Well, this is most unfortunate. I fear we will not last long if the wildlings decide to attack our walls, and I have heard rumors of an even bigger threat stirring in the depths of the far north. I'm afraid it's up to you now, Kylos. I shall need you to gather a small army and scout the lands of Always Winter, and see what truth these rumors hold. Jon Snow will accompany you. Oh, really? He holds a Valyrian weapon, and if the rumors are indeed true, the mere mortal weapons will be useless against these creatures. He knows the lands north of the wall better than anyone, and he can vouch for anything you witness whilst out there. Very well, Lord Commander. Thank you again, Kylos, for your continued devotion to the realms of men. I pray the old gods, and the new, keep you safe. Kind of lost my voice there. Sorry about that. Okay, so Jon Snow actually joined me. We have work to do, Kylos. The realms of men rely on us to do our job. We do not have time to small talk. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do, because from what I read, at this point, you no longer need Robb Stark. So we don't have to be afraid of him dying at the Red Wedding. We didn't get wounded, did we? Just out of curiosity, wounds. 0. Good. So you're supposed to get a small party.
Have Jon Snow join you. He has a Valyrian steel weapon. What is it, Kylos? What can you tell me about your skills? Yeah, about that. Oh, wait. He actually added an additional 50 units. What? He's level 50! What the heck? Leadership 10! No wonder he added an additional 50 units to our party. He's maxed out. Look at that. Everything is maxed out. You do not get to max out everything. Not with level 50. What? I know you got Targaryen blood. I know. Sorry. Spoiler alert. But damn! Iron Flesh, 10. Power Draw, 10. Power Throw, Strike. Like, you were not this powerful neither in the series or the book. So what gives? Your athletics is pretty, probably because of something he's wearing or something. Tactics, 10. Pathfinding, 7. Spotting. What about your trainer? Oh, but trainer skill is 0. Lovely. Navigation, 7. And I don't know, you guys tell me this. Like, from what I remember, there is no time constraint for this. He literally says you must gather a small force and possibly a Valyrian weapon and scout the lands of Always Winter. It doesn't say you have to have a Valyrian weapon, but it definitely helps because you apparently can defeat the White Walkers. So at this point, this is what I read. Essentially, you're supposed to go further up north, and somewhere, I'm not completely sure where, but somewhere you're supposed to find a White Walker company. I don't know how many White Walkers there are. I don't know if there's 10 of them. I don't know if there's 50 of them. I don't know if there's 200 of them. But I would rather not go there with 30 units. None of which are actual, like, Night's Watch Rangers. So none of them would be none of our units are actually strong enough to do any sort of damage to the White Walkers. From what you guys told me, only the Night's Watch Rangers, like the actual Rangers, the last ones, they have fire arrows, which can apparently harm the White Walkers and the Whites and everything that go with them. Other than that, there's apparently nothing that hurts them. And in order for us to get a Valyrian weapon, I read somewhere that you can apparently get it in, I don't know if it's Bravos or somewhere. But you need like, I don't know, like 600 renown or something, and like 100k gold or something like that. I don't know if that's true. The thread was pretty old, but still. And it doesn't seem like there's a time constraint for this, so we can essentially just keep using Mr. Jon Snow, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, please, by all means, somebody correct me in the comment section down below. Granted, by the time you guys see this episode, I will have probably already recorded like 2 or 3 or 4 or even 5 or something episodes more. See, they're running from me. Why? I represent no danger to them whatsoever. Oh no. Where are we going? We should probably be concentrating on the task at hand, Kylos. If you're unable to complete the quest, then I shall leave and complete it myself. Oh my god, it's actually forcing me to go up there? You're kidding me right now, right? Dragonstone in the north have concluded a non-aggression pact. Podrick Payne has advanced to level 3. Okay, this is not fair. And I know, it's rich for me to say it's not fair, considering I literally wanted to abuse the fact that Jon Snow has joined our party. And we could fail the mission if we don't go up there. But I don't have, like, it literally tells me to get a Valyrian weapon. I don't have one. What gives? Like, they want me to do something. They want me to get a Valyrian weapon. But in order to get a Valyrian weapon, it's gonna take me so long to actually get one. And yet, Jon Snow is whining about me having to go up north. What actually gives? It's not like Jon Snow, he is the only one, and I mean the only one, with the weapon able to do any sort of damage to White Walkers, should we go up north and meet any. Not to mention, we don't even have the units or anything. Like, we have 30 units. A random outlaw retinue can probably beat us up. And I don't even know where we have to go. I would actually have to read up where we have to go. Where is the land of Neverwinter? Like, is that... Neverwinter. Always Winter, sorry. Neverwinter is a completely different series. Is it, like, right here? Because there's, like, the least foliage and everything? Is it... No, that's Bear Island, never mind. That's Mormont's home. Huh. If I'm not mistaken. Hardhome, like, it doesn't say always winter anywhere. That's kind of what's confusing me. But that's the only place that doesn't have any, that doesn't actually have any houses or villages or anything, or towns or castles, camps, anything. Nothing's there. Does that mean that that's where we have to go? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that that's it. I'm gonna have to read it up, but if this is actually what the game needs me to do, like, if we get our asses handed to us by the White Walkers, do I lose all of these guys that I just paid for and got? Like, am I gonna lose Gendry? Am I gonna lose Syrio Forel? Am I gonna lose Podrick? Am I gonna lose Janice? Because I don't think we can win. Okay. At any rate, guys, I'm going to have to put an end to that episode right there. Thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I will see you guys next time. And until then, as always, if you like what I do, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. You know how it goes. I'll see you next time. And until then, ad gloriam.